Hello, guys. So, in this video, we'll be looking at this question. So, let's look at the question. Develop a shape area calculation system and compute the area and different geometric shapes. The system supports rectangles and triangles, both which are special type of shapes. First, the rectangle has a length and width, and the triangle has a base and height. So yeah, create a subclass. Sorry, create a class called as shape. The attribute name is shape name. Attribute name is shape name. So yeah, let's create a class called as the class and private attribute name. They're asking the attribute name, right? String implement a default constructor and the shape name. So it should be not class name, it should be shape name. Default constructor shouldn't have any parameters. So yeah. Let's make it as not available. Then the next part. Yeah, we need to give that question this thing. Okay. So assign the parameter is shape. To assign the shape name, that also done. So implement a method called as display shape details. Okay. Void. Why are we using void? You know, right? So should I explain it again? The next part and print the shape name. Okay, that's done. And let's move to the next part. Implement a method overloading in the shape. Implement method overloading in a shape class by defining calculate area with no parameters return. Okay, and overload the method calculate from double factor is multiplying default area which scales the area by multiplying the default area with a factor. Okay, public, so they're telling that it should be calculated. Okay, calculate area. Should be calculator should be, and let's make it as double because it can be in double, right? So let's make it as double. Oh, float. You can use whatever you want. I'm using double here, but you can't use integer. Now they are dealing with the no parameters and return 0. Okay. And also public Alhamdulillah. Calculate area here they are telling with the return parameters that overloading method calculate the double factor. Okay, there should be something called as double factor. Calculate the double factor which scales by the area by multiplying the default area with the given factor. Default area with the given factor. Okay. So it's like this length interval, right? Okay. To be honest, I don't understand what's going on there, but let's see. I think this is the thing. Okay. The first part is done, so let's move to the second part. Let's just push this and come. Then let's move to the next second part. We'll create a class here. So what is a class here? Rectangle. Okay, the rectangle class, and there it must be a. They are telling that should be a triangle class. So create a triangle class. So triangle class. Yeah. That's enough. So that's a triangle class and rectangle class. So let's go to the rectangle. Two additional attributes, length and width. Okay, I have already given that. So yeah. And now let's implement the default constructors. So yeah, public rectangle bracket 0. Alhamdulillah. Sorry about that. I drank some ice cream yesterday. It got me. I drank some ice water and I ate ice cream. So let's do the parameterized thing. So rectangle, bracket, what should we do? This thing should be included here. Oh wait, and the double length. This length is equal to this length, and this is equal to this. Okay. So yeah, override the calculated method is area equal length into width. Okay. Let's look at override and public double calculate area. Good, and that should be a display areas. Okay. Why is this? Is there any spelling mistake here? I think I made my mind. Okay, I'll use this thing. So I got the point. This com. So here we should use getters and setters. It should be get width. Here this must be get that. Okay, but something is wrong here. I haven't Okay. Now it is right. Okay. So what's for the problem? I didn't forgot to update it. So yeah. Then split it. So yeah. This out. Okay. And then override the display details, include the area. Okay, that's done. So create another class. To create another class, which is triangle. Okay, we'll just remove this override part. Those things, it's gone right here. So I'll go to the triangle. In the triangle, that I think that they should inherit the shape from. Okay, inherit means we should extend it. Shape, it's done. And then the two attributes, which is base and the height. Okay. Base, double height. Public triangle bracket. I think I should include super here. Okay. This will base equals 0, this will height equals 0. Let's move to the next part, which is this part. That's done. So this next part. change the name here. We shouldn't be doing this again. So let's move to the next part. This is the thing. Implement default constructor to parameterize constructor assign all the details of the triangle. So the area, okay. Probably double coverage area. Am I giving it? Return is into height and divide by half. This is the already, so can use the public. Void display shape details. So yeah, base height and triangle. I think we didn't add those areas, so yeah, we should add that out. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so now we will implement the main method and the create one class for rectangle using a default constructor, one class for object using parameter all the both overall constructors. The character, okay. First one, the rectangle must be in the main method, right? So this is the main method. Okay, let's create the object here. How can I create the object here? I'll create a triangle first. the new triangle. New triangle means it is they told us to call the this okay. Parameters again. So parameters means we should include here. Okay, so first should be the triangle's name. So yeah. Triangle and the base and height name, height base, double base. Okay, so triangle, rectangle, display. Okay, I got the issue here. It is display details, right? Display details, triangle. Yes, in display details. Okay. That is also correct. Is there a method called display details here? Alright. Editors, triangle, display details, yeah. The calculate area will be automatically there, right? So overload versions of calculate area called both overloaded versions. Okay, and display all the details on the overridden. Okay, so we should call the factorized details also. Is there, yeah? So that's it. So let's run this and see whether we get it or not. Oh, exactly, we are getting it. It's correct. So it should be not available. No. Default constructor, right? So we won't get it. Yeah, it's working. In the area. the rectangle area below is a bracket. Okay, you should know that. Save it and let's push. Triangle created, push. Yeah, that's it. If you want this code, you can just go to Rashid Rezi GitHub and search for the name.